Good morning all. My name is Jailashya. I am studying 6th class in Delhi Public School. Today I am going to tell you about a very important topic and which is very useful in our daily life. That is electricity. Electricity is a form of energy. It is generated from water as tidal energy, from coal as thermal energy, from sun as solar energy, from air as wind energy. Electricity is also used in various forms of other energies such as heat energy, light energy, sound energy and mechanical energy. We use electricity to run many appliances in our day-to-day life that makes our work easier. For example, at the touch of a switch, we can make an electric bulb which produces glow and light. Electricity is also used to run fans and air conditioner which makes our life cool and comfortable during hot and summer days. The refrigerator in our home also works with electricity. Electricity is used to operate water pumps in our home that lift the water from the level top to the rooftop tank. Microwave oven, grinder, mixer, kettle and iron, television set and home theatre, washing machine and electric geyser, laptop all work because there is electricity. Electric trains runs with electricity. If electric wires and electrical appliances are handled carelessly, then a person gets an electric shock which may cause severe burns and even death. Improper handling of the electricity, people may get fires. So, everyone should use the electricity with more precautionary measures and be safe. And also, don't waste electricity because without electricity, no one can do any work in this present life. Thank you one and all.
Good morning to everybody. My name is Navya. I am studying 7th class of Delhi Public School, Srikakulam. I am doing a science experiment. The theme is density of water, density of salt. For this experiment, we should have 2 glasses of water, salt, same size of 2 lemons. In these glasses, we should pour our water. In this glass, we should put our lemon. See, it is sinking. In this glass, we should keep our 2 spoons of salt. Mix it well. Put the lemon into the water. See, it is floating. Because of the lemon have lesser density than water. Here the lemon have higher density, the water have lesser density. So that it's single. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Rishika from class 8 Delhi Public School, Srikakulam. Today I am going to explain you about friction. What is friction? Friction is a force acting opposite to the motion. Did you ever wonder what causes friction? All surfaces, even the smoothest ones, have tiny irregularities present on them. When 2 surfaces come in contact with each other, these irregularities cause resistance to motion. This resistance is what we experience as friction. Rougher surfaces owing greater irregularities has more friction as compared to the smoother ones. There are 3 types of friction: static friction, sliding friction and rolling friction. Static friction is a force of friction where 2 objects are in contact with each other but not in motion. It has more irregularities than sliding and rolling friction as the objects are at rest position. And the next is sliding friction. It is a force of friction where one object slides over the other. It has lesser irregularities as compared to the static friction. And the next is rolling friction, which has the least resistance. It is a force of friction where an object rolls freely over the other surface. It has lesser irregularities, even lesser than the sliding friction. Friction has both its advantages and disadvantages. Friction is desirable in order to increase grip and to generate heat and to slow down an object in motion. We can increase the friction by making the contact surfaces rougher or pressing two surfaces harder together. Friction also has some disadvantages. Friction is undesirable sometimes and should get decreased to reduce the wear and tear, to generate less heat, and to keep a body in motion. We can decrease the friction by making the contact surface smoother, which is by polishing and filling the irregularities with lubricants and using rollers such as wheels and ball bearings. Now I have an experiment to demonstrate about friction. This experiment is known as hovercraft, which a circular disc and with an inflated balloon placed on top of it. As you can observe, this balloon is moving freely without any external force acting on it. Do you know how does this happen? This disc has a small pinhole in the center. As the inflated balloon is placed on top of it, the air from the balloon starts coming out of the pinhole and it gets evenly distributed under the disc. And it forms a film of air underneath. This causes an air cushion between this disc and the surface. This reduces the friction between the disc and the surface, which makes it move freely over the surface. Same principle is used in real hovercrafts and air cushion vehicles. These vehicles have large fans which create an air cushion between the surface and the vehicle. It is usually used in sea surfaces. These vehicles can travel at an incredible speed as the friction is minimized. A hovercraft can be termed as an airplane flying without wings and a ship sailing without sails. As these vehicles move on air cushions, they can travel on both surfaces, land and water. This is all that I wanted to explain you about friction. Thank you.
My name is Arvian. I am studying in 9th class in Delhi Public School, Srikakulam, Andhra Pradesh. Today I am going to explain about trigonometry. Trigonometry is the branch of mathematics that is concerned with the specific function of angle and their contribution towards the maths calculations. Now, this is the Cartesian table with the circle with center O. Now, OP is the radius of the circle and also the hypotenuse of the triangle POB. Here in this triangle, POB is theta. Now, according to the theta, X is the adjacent side, and according to the theta, PB is the opposite side. Now, I am going to explain about trigonometric ratios. There are 6 trigonometric ratios. These trigonometric ratios are only applicable for right angle triangle. Now, here POB is a triangle with angle theta. According to the angle theta, the hypotenuse is R and the adjacent side is X and the opposite side is Y. Now, the 6 thetas are sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta and cot theta. Sin theta, it is opposite side by hypotenuse, Y by R, OS by HY. Cos theta, adjacent side by hypotenuse, X by R. Tan theta, opposite side by adjacent side. So, we can also write it as sin theta by cos theta. Cosecant theta, hypotenuse by opposite side. We can also write it as 1 by sin theta. Now, see, cosecant theta and sin theta are inverse thetas. Sin theta into cosecant theta is equal to 1. And secant theta is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side. We can also write it as 1 by cos theta. Secant theta into cosecant theta is equal to 1. Cot theta is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. We can also write it as cos theta by sin theta. Cot theta and tan theta are inverse thetas. Cot theta into tan theta is equal to 1. Now, this is the table of trigonometric ratios. There are mainly 5 ratios: 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. These are the values for these ratios. Now, I am going to explain only about 90 degrees. Now, this is the Cartesian table. Now, in the before chart, we showed that the triangle was here. Now, due to the 90 degree change, the radius becomes y and the point Q lies on the y-axis, whereas the x-coordinate is 0. Sin, it's opposite side by hypotenuse. So, it is y by r. Y we can write it as r by r. Sin 90 is equal to 1. Cos 90 is equal to x by r. X is equal to 0, so 0 by r. Cos 90 is equal to 0. Tan 90 is equal to y by x is equal to r by 0. So, it is infinity. Tan 90 is equal to infinity. Cosecant 90, r by y. We can write y is r by r. Cosecant 90 is equal to 1. Secant 90 is equal to r by x is equal to r by 0. Secant 90 is equal to infinity. cot 90 is equal to x by y is equal to 0 by r. Cot 90 is equal to 0. Thanks for watching.